Okay, so OMG. I just finished recording a really awesome reading, and I had a feeling this would happen. My phone doesn't have like a lot of storage, and I recorded it and it went over like 40 minutes and I lost it. So I'm like so so bummed out, kind of mad, but like I have to get this message out, and I also did like a light language too. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna try and like recreate. So I'm not gonna be able to like respond or whatever to just doing the live so I could get this message out and as kind of uh so all right, so I did all my preparation and everything, and so okay, I did a twin flame reading, and the first card that I pulled, which was perfect, okay, because it was the Sacred Divinity card, which talks a lot about balancing the energies of the masculine and the feminine, okay? And at Sacred Divinity, there are two paths ahead. And when I looked at it, I really felt like I felt the energies of honoring the path, of your divine counterpart and on their journey, and you on your journey. And okay, so I'm going to try to sum it up because I did about 40 minutes, and so this is what it is. I got to get this message out before going to bed. Like, it was so good. So it is the number 30. So whatever is meant to be said now is whatever is meant to be said. So I think I'm going to just stick with my computer next time or do a live. These lives are just easier. You don't have to worry about uploading. So anyways, thank you if you're watching, if you watch this later. The energy, the collective that I'm tuning into, this is union energies, and even when I talk about union, I'm reminded that it is this union within yourself. It is this union within, and yeah, I'm going to continue going, and whatever comes out, comes out. Okay, so this card is about embracing your sacred divinity, okay, and honoring the divine feminine and masculine that rides within you. And when I read that, I was like, oh my gosh, perfect, right? For the union energies. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. These are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be female or male. The divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the divine masculine. Having expanded our intelligence and consciousness, human beings are no longer critical survivalists. We have evolved and adapted as a collective group. With growing intelligence and awareness, human beings, regardless of gender, can achieve these divine qualities. Men are able to embrace these inner gentler qualities, and women outward qualities of strength. Connecting to our divine self is to align with divinity of source. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony within the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. So like I said, union is really also about, it's just that sacred union within the self, okay? And currently, distortion of the divine feminine and masculine has occurred within you. You may be feeling highly analytical or overly emotional. Now is the time to address this issue as you are weighted down with imbalanced energies. You may feel emotionally disconnected from either the masculine or the feminine side. Yes, and I've learned this about myself on a personal note, that I'm very much in my feminine energy, and I've had to really look at the masculine side in the masculine energies within me, and to balance that out. And it's a work in progress, you know. So what I wanted to say about that was, as twin flames, light workers, whatever label you want to put, like coming here on this earth with Gaia and help, and that's what we're helping clear out, these distorted divine feminine and masculine energies within, or just like, the traumas and the imbalances. I'll just say imbalances within the collective, and our family lineage and ancestor timelines, just all that. Okay. So right now you are being asked to honor the sacred divinity that exists within you. Expressing the divine traits of creativity, expression, gentleness, confidence, and strength is what is required now. Feel the beauty and love that is within you. So it's saying, um, connecting and creating a strong sisterhood or brotherhood is fantastic, but you must remember you radiate with energetic duality. If you find yourself ignoring or judging this side of yourself, ask yourself what you are hiding. Identify these qualities without judgment and work on healing or balancing. Okay. So I really feel like it is about that. It's about looking within and from an energy of non-judgment and of compassion and looking at these sides of ourselves and asking these questions and those things. Okay, so the angel assistance is Chamuel, love, tolerance, and personal boundaries. The shadow aspect of each card has a shadow aspect, okay, to be aware of. Illogical, exploitation, and oppression. So that is what we're clearing, okay, especially as twin flames, divine counterparts, you know. And I honor and respect the sacred divinity that pulses through me. I love that. That's the affirmation. Okay, so continuing on, that was with the unit energies. And the card that came out from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart is the sacral chakra. And that was like perfect, right? This is sacred sexuality. This is the creation energy that is like the womb energy for divine feminine. Is your sexual organs. It's that orange, and also pay attention. Look at the orange energies. Okay, so it is, and it's in the. I just love how it's in the union energy placement. So it is a sacred sexuality, tantric sexuality, and creation energies, right? And creativity. You can, look up more information about the sacral chakra, but I feel like this is a beautiful card, especially with spring here. I just feel like, too, there's been a lot of sexual energy moving around. It's springtime. It's like mating season. Like, I don't know what it is. The Kundalini rising. So let's continue on. So that's pretty much self-explanatory to me. Sacred divinity and the sacral chakra in union energies. Like, isn't that beautiful? Okay. Continuing on. So the divine masculine, I asked what the card that I got two cards for divine masculine, and they were just perfect. Perfect, like for what I've been receiving. We have number one. It's the first card of the deck. Very, very beautiful in it. That itself, when I did my reading, which I'm doing now, I'm trying to pull in the energies of what I saw, and I saw the Ace of Wands, new beginning, wanting a new beginning, a new cycle. And I said this before. I feel like divine masculine in this collective is really their third eye is opening, getting the synchronicities, receiving. Look at all that download. And if you look in this corner, there's a beautiful divine feminine looking off to the side. There's just so many beautiful visuals in here. And next time I'll do a longer video and stuff. Like, I'm summing this up. I already did this reading. I'm not going to get upset about it, but I have to get this message out. And look at that. You see the third eye? It has, and all the colors. Like, this is like all the colors, but really orange energy. And it is align your universe. They're aligning their universe within themselves. And navigate distractions. So this is about navigating through, life's challenges and Earth's just in your in there as divine masculines. The physical life, but I feel like it's very connected to visions. And I've been saying this, the third eye chakra, because look at the next card. The third eye is highlighted. This is light codes. Travel awaits you, astral traveling. Okay, I feel like even if they're not consciously aware of it, I'm saying if, it's still integrating, it's still moving through, okay? And it can come up in, different forms, and it's still there. So this is beautiful energy for divine masculine. Like, I am very, very excited about that. I also mentioned that these light codes that we receive them from others, right? But especially with your twin flame, they're special. I feel this very strongly. Um, your voice, okay? Your voice when you hear them talk, and then not just in the physical, but I'm using the physical as an example. Pictures, but the just hearing their voice can activate something within you, and boom, you got this new code, and it's integrated. And I've had this experience where I didn't really know what light codes were or light, like all these different terminology, and then one day like I started receiving it, and then it started to make sense, and then I would like see past life, or I would see into certain things, or I'd have an awareness of a certain thing in my life, like just certain things. So this is divine masculine energy, light codes, and align your universe. I love it. It's so beautiful. So, and it's number 1. Okay, so navigate distractions, divine masculine. Let's read the affirmation. It is safe for me to release the fear of the unknown. I can move forward with energy and enthusiasm. Much like an astrological alignment, the mind, body, and spirit need consistent alignment as we navigate in our life. Hi there, just re-recording a reading that I did. Challenges to our thoughts and beliefs can shake us to our very core. Our values can be destabilized and altered if we have limited confidence or direction or focus in our life. So, when there are too many distractions or issues all happening at once, we struggle to focus on the important things. What do you feel is a priority or non-priority in your life? So this is talking about aligning yourself, your energy body, okay? This is for divine masculine, but it could be message for divine feminines too, okay? You are the center of your universe. You must align your life accordingly. Let's see. I'm trying to sum this up, but the crystal for this is natural citrine. The shadow aspect is attention seeking, selfishness. So be aware of that. But lucid dreaming, universal alignment. So when you align yourself to your own universe, you will begin to see positive changes and experiences relating to yourself and others. Energy balancing is a required state of maintaining adequate health. Adjusting the core of your being to a higher vibration allows a ripple effect to shift and integrate new energy through your whole being. So this is where I feel like divine masculines are at. They're just like, when I look at this picture, it's like an explosion of so many things at once. So just allow space for your divine masculine to go through this, because this is spirit. To me, I look at this as totally spiritually awakening energy. Okay. And then in combo with this card, 2 cards very much, I've been seeing this, their third eye is getting activated, awakened. The higher chakras, you have the purple. So the light codes, travel awakens you. They could be astral traveling. They could be meeting up in the spiritual at dream time with their twin flame. Do it all the time. Like, and now I'm doing it more consciously. What's really awesome is the crystal is a Lemurian seed crystal that associates with this card. Okay, let's get that right in there. That looks cool. So, spiritual communication, sacred knowledge. So this card is talking a lot about light codes, light language, communication, getting ideas through these codes. Okay, so let me read into this a little more. Light codes are a language written in creation, energy patterns, colors, sacred geometries, sound waves, light patterns, universal frequencies. So even like if you hear your twin flame, like if talking to you, you could be receiving a download or these light codes, and then activate something within you. Okay, these light patterns, sound waves. Okay. Working with light codes initiates deep transformation and transmutation, breaking old paradigms and belief system patterns. Light language is a universal form of communication, while human beings use speech, sign language, and body language. Other forms of communication. Okay, so let me sum this up. So, light coding helps to bring change into the world. When individuals are aligned with their personal light codes, they can connect to higher realms and galactic origins and awaken others. Lighting up others enables them to fulfill their life mission and purpose. Yeah, so I feel like they're getting that call to this, to a greater awareness, to the spiritual. So when you connect to the higher states of consciousness, that you can access this, okay? Discovering new symbols. So it's music, it's symbols, it's so many things, it's the colors, seeing more synchronicities in their life, seeing, having visions, having dreams, like I said. So meditation. Their higher self, I said this before my last readings. I feel like divine masculine that I'm tuning into, their higher selves are coming into online with them more. I feel like it's just a natural evolution. We're all being guided from our higher self. So right now you are on a mission, humanitarian efforts, becoming earth conscious, choosing how you want to contribute to this planet. Okay, so inspiring others, looking at like what are your passions? So the third eye is really being activated right now. I awaken the dormant light within me. Yes, I am radiant. Awesome, divine masculine. Good job. Okay. So let me continue on now with the divine feminine. What we have for divine feminine, beautiful also. We have spirit messages and channel your knowledge, okay? Channel your knowledge, divine feminine, as I am doing right now, which is an 8, okay? On the numbers right here, we have 6, 7, 8. Okay, just as far as numbers, we have a flow of energies. Spirit messages, this is the hummingbird. Okay, so there's a lot of messages from the hummingbird. The affirmation, divine feminines. I am ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. Now, when I got this card, I was just laughing and just like, oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? Because I've been in this energy the last few days of like just being aware of just asking for more guidance and confirmation, and I always get it. To really, the message is too for divine feminines, you're really anchoring in this 5D consciousness and really the spiritual energy and your truth, tuning into who you are, your intuition, your mission. And it really allows for the divine masculine to follow in their own path. I just feel like it's this ebb and flow, and it's all unfolding divinely. And I'm really starting to trust that now. I have my moments and stuff, and that's where I was tested this last couple of days to really stand in my truth. And yeah, anyways, the affirmation. Okay, so I said that. The moonstone is the crystal. Hope, eternal wisdom, heavenly guidance. The hummingbird. Okay, so the hummingbird is beautiful animal totem. Its simplicity and seemingly effortless glide across flower gardens reminds us to take things slowly. Often believed to float between realms, hummingbirds are light bringers. Their healing hum encourages you to open your heart to receive love in your life. The hummingbird can travel large distances despite its small size. Okay. The hovering wings of the hummingbird move in an infinite loop. Yes, I've been seeing the infinity symbol and eights a lot lately too. Um, so it's that figure 8 pattern. It's a symbol defined as an unending sequence, endlessness, infinite life of the spirit. Divine feminines, right now you have spirit guiding you, and there are many messages around you waiting to be acknowledged. Pay attention to specific counters, as these messages will bring confirmation that they're from the spirit realm. Know that right now you are being visited by past loved ones. They're asking you to be observant of the signs. Be aware of these moments as your mind wanders to nostalgic memories of the past. You may be, okay, so talking about these special encounters. It's magic. It's joy. It's good luck. Okay? And it really goes well with channeling your knowledge. Okay? So I'll read you the affirmation from this one, but this honestly the summary of this card is talking about automatic writing. And you can look that up if you're not sure what that is, but it's a type of channeling, and it was this is a perfect message for myself because actually I need to start doing that also because, yeah, I did it for a while, like every now and again. What number is it? Just oh yeah, number 8 again. 8 with the eights. I'm seeing eights all the time lately. So channel your knowledge, and when I see those eyes, it reminds me of the spirit animals, those guides. See how it's like those circular patterns are going towards the crown chakras, receiving this knowledge. And so this card is, the affirmation is, my mind is open. I receive my soul's guidance loud and clear. Okay, the shadow aspect I want to state, because this is important, is ignoring your own advice and inability to be objective. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely aware of that within my own self. Okay, so this is really talking about being open to spiritual communication and intuitive knowledge, and it's talking about this is basically talking about automatic writing is a safe and powerful process of channeling spirit directly into writing. Okay, so if you're being guided to that, I recommend you just, research this on your own. Okay, automatic writing. So so this is asking, currently soul guidance is required. Okay, you are being asked to connect to the higher wisdom of your soul, removing ego-based barriers such as expectation. Okay, so right there, I was immediately like, yes. Okay, letting go of expectations and getting caught up in, of course, we know what we want to create, and in the energy of the law of attraction, but also letting go and letting it like unfold and manifest, and yeah. So removing these barriers such as expectations, internal ridicule, that's a big one. Fear and control are necessary for clarity and peace of mind. Okay, I'm going to stop right there because this is that's enough information to what I have. It's about spiritual. It's just like, keep doing that feminine. Keep tapping. What you're doing is beautiful. Okay, tapping into, because look at it's mirror. It's very much all going together. Okay, look at all of this spiritual between both twin flames, the masculine and the feminine, spiritual guidance. And this is like really specific guidance also about, being paying attention to the signs, but your whatever tools that you use to connect through your higher guidance. And this is like for divine masculine, it just mirrors really well the energies of their spiritual path really being activated, and their higher chakras being the third eye. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like the third eye. Okay, so continuing on with this reading, what came out in the middle, and I just took it because it came out twice, and it goes perfect. This is the Two of Cups. This is the coming together, which is beautiful, perfect and beautiful for this sacred divinity, for this sacral chakra. Okay, coming together in this sacral, sacred sexuality, and this can also be done on the spiritual. Spiritual is where it first comes together, and then it manifests, trickles down until the physical. Okay, but we have to trust and have faith in our journeys. And then the cards that came out from Ascended Masters deck that I have, that came out again. And I was like, are you sure? Are these the right ones? They're like, yes. Okay. So Mercury, open communication and inner strength. And it's just beautiful because I feel like ever since Mercury went direct, there's been this more of an open communication. I mean, I feel like I just want to communicate and talk, and a lot more than before. Yeah, so I naturally put Bridget on the feminine side, so the feminine's inner strength, but it could go for both. right? Move back to wholeness, right? Move back to your wholeness, the sacred fire within you. Hold that strong. You are strength. I'm reminded also of like the strength card in the tarot of the lion being, his mouth being open and tamed by the feminine, this inner strength that you have. Move back to wholeness and recognize that you have the power. Okay, you have the power within you. Open communication. Get a weight off your chest, Divine Masculine. Speak up with love and be heard. Okay? So, and I definitely have experienced this. And I feel like, thank you, Mercury, for going direct, because like I usually don't really pay attention to Mercury retrograde, but this one I really felt it more. And I feel like, Divine Masculine are really starting to get in their power as a soul, as a being. And yeah. So, and then we have this last card that I picked is Divine Order, Lady Portia. I'm reminded of the Violet Flame. Today I was reminded to do the Violet Flame of Saint Germain, and using that tool also with my twin flame in the spiritual, and also purple. I have a purple candle. I have Lady Portia. Do what you feel is right, and an important lesson is unfolding. So divine order, this whole coming together and this sacred path of divinity, it is all divinely guided. And I'm really starting to like anchor this down, is trusting the journey and that purple, that violet, knowing that it's all in divine order. And an important lesson is unfolding. And I think the main lesson also is about letting it unfold, but trusting. Trust, faith, and surrender. My mantra. Having faith is key in this journey for sure, okay? And so let's see what comes up next. I'm like, see what comes next, because I did this is good. I did about the half the time that I originally recorded. So beautiful messages of divine, I don't even know what to say. It's beautiful energies of divine order. The sacral chakra definitely being, yeah. And so let me see if there's anything that wants to come through for light language, because I did one earlier. And I really felt it towards the divine masculine from the divine feminine energy, the divine goddess energy of the light language. And so I release my ego's opinions and whatever, and I just tap in, tune in, doshika, the two, whatever sounds, light language codes that come out. They are all frequencies and vibrations from the heart. This is from the heart chakra, the higher heart chakra, to divine masculine from the divine feminine goddess energy, the higher self, the higher, highest divine goddess, divine feminine. Oh, Dina, Haki, Honoshi, Karatoki, Shigan, Morosorati, to Sa, Hato Shu, Hato Shuka Masa, Larotosika, Sa, Shama, Shoti, Fashola, Tikarasira, Shoto, Shodira, Sakato, Shodesika, Los Otificas, Mara, Tito Shuka, Sikaramo, Huji Masoso, Dosikala, Satosho, Sitosha, Sitosho, Tashuto, Vandavashu, Nasosi. Okay, so it's feeling, getting the message of like see like the divine goddess saying, see divine masculine from this higher perspective, from your third eye, and feel in your heart. Your heart is where we meet. Okay, so there you go. Beloveds, true beloved ones, awesome beings of light, thank you very much. This message is definitely grounded. I grounded this reading for myself and for others, being that it's the second time around, and I could not like give up on this message. I was led to do this and to come on tonight, and I will get this message out, and I did. Thank you if you watch this later. Thank you for bearing with me and being patient with these messages to come out. And bye. I love